Hello and good morning, and welcome to today's day in my life. So the quarter is in full swing right now. Classes have resumed, sections have resumed, so my schedule is pretty much as busy as it gets currently. And I figured I would take you guys through a typical day in my life, what weekdays look like for me as I am a TA, a student attending class, and also a researcher. So it's currently like 7:50 something right now, and I'm kind of running late. I'm going to quickly finish getting ready and then start to head to the office. So I have made it to campus and I'm currently in my classroom. So I TA for an intro astronomy course this quarter. It's a planetary science class and I'm super nervous because I'm not a planetary girly. So I'm literally learning along with the students just as they're learning, which is kind of questionable, but I think I'm doing okay so far. My sections, typically I just go over like the main subjects of what they're learning in class, in lectures by the professor, and they can ask me any questions on that. And then we also go over labs together in sections. This week's lab is all about pendulums and measuring the acceleration due to gravity on Earth. So if everything goes well, hopefully they should get a good answer. Or I try to do the best that I can to support my students because a lot of them are not math majors or physics majors at all. However, the way the professor is kind of teaching the class, like she's bringing up difficult elements of calculus. So I know that today is going to be a lot of questions on my students' behalf. So pray for me, y'all, and pray for them. But anyways, hopefully it should go swimmingly. And I think I'll be able to explain everything in very simple terms because when I started out in physics, I was not very good at math. I had never taken a physics class in my life until my freshman year of undergrad. And when I was seeing everything for the first time, I was so scared and did not do that well at first. But with time, I got better at it. So I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of my freshman year self. How would I want this explained? And I think I got it down. Here is a quick overview of what my classroom looks like. It's so cute. I love all of the pictures on the wall. Love all of these like galaxies and like nebula on the back wall. It's so pretty. Some of the TAs and I thought it would be a good idea to like buy snacks for some of the students. So we have a little snack bar over here and it looks like we've got a good selection so far. So hopefully the students will enjoy this and it'll make lab a little bit more enjoyable. So I have my first section starting at 9:30 and my last section ends at 12:30. And so then after that, it'll be time for lunch. But for now, let's get into sections. Done with sections and now off to my office. I have a little bit of work to do, so I think I'm going to read my textbook, answer some emails, and get some homework done. Back in my office, so I think sections actually went pretty well today. I feel like my students got a better understanding of what they were doing. A lot of them just freaked out because they heard the term calculus and they've never taken a calc class before. But I was able to, I think, make things a bit easier by not using the term calculus and using the terms rate of change, and I could literally see the aha moment in some of their eyes. So that was incredibly satisfying. The rest of my day looks like I have class at 1. It's currently like 11:30-ish now. So at the moment I need to read my textbook and some of the material before class. After class, I'm going to try to get some research done. I have a bit of coding that I need to do to get ready for my meeting tomorrow. Other than that, I have no idea what's going on. We'll see where the day takes us. Oh, today's Wednesday, so usually there's astronomy on tap, or last Wednesday of the month. So Astro on Tap is basically where the grad students, they will go to like a brewery. My accent, I can't do it. Anyway, one of those to basically give like a cool talk related to space or astronomy, and it's open to the public, and a bunch of people like to come out and listen, have drinks, and they get quizzed. They like to take little trivia quizzes, and win cool prizes. So my office mate today actually is giving a talk at Astro on Tap. So I'll bring you guys along with me to see a bit of that. Just got out of class and I'm going to get something to eat because I'm literally starving. But on the way we can chat. So this quarter I'm taking 2 classes, thermodynamics and radiative processes. And so far thermodynamics is incredibly hard because I've realized I suck at quantum mechanics, but it's okay. It's all a learning curve. We're gonna get better as we go along. But radiative processes and radiative transfer is so simple to me because it's just calculus. And I think that comes very naturally to me. I don't know why or how, because when I first started physics and astrophysics, I was quite bad at it. But I think I was very fortunate to have really good calc professors in undergrad, and I just remembered everything from the class. But yeah, so radiative is pretty simple. We just got to black body radiation, and in thermodynamics, don't ask me what we're learning about in that class because I could not tell you. I'm going to get boba as well as some food and then go back to the office. Office, finishing up homework, getting a little bit of coding and research done for my group meeting tomorrow, and also some TA work, which is partially what you can see here on my whiteboard. And hopefully once I send this to my student, she will be less confused. It's always so hard to explain things via email. So I'm like, if I just write it on the board, hopefully she'll be able to get it. But now I'm pretty much like done for the day. I'm kind of just waiting around to go to the brewery later tonight. It's been such a long day. I'm so tired, and I have 2 homework assignments due this week. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but 1, I am very dramatic, and 2, the classes that I'm in are quite rigorous, and the homework assignments take a long time. So give me some grace when I say that I only have 2 assignments to do. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it is a lot. I'll see you guys at Astro on Tap.
Singularity.
So I'm back in my apartment at such a fun time at Astronomy on Tap. I guess I'll go through kind of like the format of the whole thing. And usually there will be like 2 speakers, typically an invited guest speaker or 2 grad students, and they'll give a talk on pretty much anything. It can pertain to research or anything like super far-fetched and out there like aliens or I don't know, anything like the craziest of relation to astronomy. So there were two speakers today, David and Bing, and they both gave such great talks. Like, people were so into it, and there was a great turnout too. I'm always just so amazed at how many random people in the public are so happy to attend, and there are quite a few regulars that show up every single month. But yeah, both of the talks were amazing. I was so into the talks that like I forgot to film David's talk. Like, as soon as he was done, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I could have filmed a little bit of that, but I made sure to film the next talk, which was great. So David's was about black holes and how we detect black holes, although we can't see them. And Bing's talk was about astronomical observations from East Asian countries during like the medieval times, and how they kept record of different astronomical events, the ways that they measured different objects and phenomena, and just like keeping records of like different things that they saw, such as like supernovae, comets, types of stars relative to their color, and so on and so forth, and like pulling things from the archive and like seeing how they compare to today's measurements, trying to understand how we would currently categorize said objects. But both talks were great. They usually split up the talks by having trivia. There will be like different trivia questions. And a lot of the questions were so funny. Like, I think I've inserted like a couple of clips. So there'll be like little trivia questions for the audience to engage in. Unfortunately, we grad students are not allowed to participate, which I think is messed up. The public will participate in trivia, and then there are prizes awarded as well. Everyone usually has such a great time. All of this is completely organized and like run by the graduate students, and I'm very, very happy that I went. Usually I don't go to them very, very often, but I want to make the effort to start going more often. And eventually I think I'm gonna end up giving a talk. That would be fun. I'll have to think of something creative and like fun and different to talk about, but yeah. Love to do that. But that is what a typical day in my life looks like. It's not all glitz and glam every day. It would be nice if it was, but a lot of the time I am just sat behind my computer knocking out some schoolwork or some homework. Even right now, I'm just making a little bit of dinner, and I have some homework to finish up as well as some coding to do before I present tomorrow to my research group on just like research updates. I do have some really exciting news that I can't wait to share with you all. Drum roll. I am headed to Vienna for a conference in simulating galaxies. So I have the opportunity to present some of my previous research and give like a short little talk. I don't know how they approved me for that, but yeah, I'm giving a talk at the conference, which is exciting, as well as a poster. And I'm going to bring you guys along with me. I'm going to be vlogging the whole thing, so you'll get the inside scoop. We're taking the channel international, so it should be very exciting, and I'm super stoked to go. So my next video, I will catch you guys in Vienna, and I can't wait for you guys to come with me. So I will catch you guys later. Bye.